What's going on, everyone? It is your shaman, your sister in spirit, and your friend, Alicia here. And I am here to talk about my mentorship program. So, my mentorship program really focuses on those who know very deeply that they have intuitive and empathic abilities and skills, but are really struggling with keeping themselves in a state of balance. Okay. This means that sometimes you feel very overwhelmed when you're in crowds of people. Maybe you're having a lot of psychic dreams. Maybe you are really wanting to hone in on your mediumship, your clairvoyance, your clairaudience, your clairsentience, whatever it is. This program really allows us to learn the quick and easy foundational pieces that we need to implement in order to, first and foremost, keep ourselves grounded, to keep ourselves protected, to keep ourselves present and mindful. I think one of the most difficult things is that we are multifaceted beings. What does this mean? This means that a lot of us have jobs, a lot of us have families, a lot of us do not have the time to commit to a full course or program that gives us the tools that we need in order to be empowered in our empathy and in our intuition. As a single mom and as somebody that is an entrepreneur, I can completely relate to this. And it has been my mission and my journey to make sure that I fast track fast track my skills. So that way I don't have to spend hours and hours, days, months, and years to discover what it is that I need in order to feel protected and safe inside of my natural born gifts and abilities, which a lot of us have. And most of us have been told shouldn't be, right? So, for those of you that are really interested in figuring out how to fast track finding a certain level of centeredness, protection, and presence in the gifts that you already have in intuition and empathy, this is a program that I highly, highly, highly suggest. If you are interested in becoming a metaphysical practitioner, but are a little worried that maybe we are teetering inside of practices that are unsafe, right? Like maybe we have our tradition is really anchored in Christianity and dabbling in our intuition that is actually supernatural for us, feels like we're crossing into some kind of witchcraft or some sort of thing that doesn't feel natural for us. There are ways to integrate God and Christianity into our practices because we were created perfectly, right? And if we showed up this way, it's probably for a reason. And I have found that reason to be to serve humanity, to serve others. So know that your gifts do not have to be a burden. Know that your gifts do not have to feel overwhelming, and that there aren't a million things that you need to know to learn how to be an empowered version of yourself. Actually, we only need approximately 6 sessions to have a very strong foundation in order for us to be empowered empaths and practitioners. So, this is one of the things that I wanted to come on and talk about. So, what does the program look like? The program is bi weekly sessions with me, at least 6 sessions, which is a 3 month journey. Okay, there is a 3 month journey, a 6 month journey, and a 9 month journey, all of which is on my website, which is www.aliciadunlevy.com. There is descriptions in that. But to give you a full understanding of what we will be learning, first and foremost, we're going to be learning about grounding techniques. Grounding is one of the most important things for all empaths. All empaths need to understand how to do this. The reason why is because as empaths, we are sponges who are just absorbing the energies that are going on, not only in our personal lives, in our families, in our communities, in our countries, but also the entire world. So we are literally sucking up all of the energy and processing it through our own field. Grounding is going to help us create a level of separation so that way we are not absorbing life and getting overwhelmed by the energy of the earth and the world in general. So, grounding techniques. We're going to learn how to be anchored in whatever religious belief that we are practicing, how to get anchored into that belief system in order to provide us with certain layers of protection. So whether we are starting our day, whether we are starting a session with a client, it is very important for us to have um, protection. And every religion has something like that. And most of the time, it's a certain level of prayer. So we tap into which belief system is most accurate for you and really find a ritual and routine that's going to be supportive for with providing you with a certain layer of protection. From there, we're going to get educated on exactly what are these clair senses, what is intuition, and how many different types are there. For those of you that did not know, there are many ways that all of us are digesting the energies of the world and translating them. So there are 7 different clairs, and there are actually more, but there are 7 different main clairs that we are operating under. So we're going to learn about them. We're going to learn how to develop each of them, and we're going to learn which ones are our most prominent gifts that we were born with, and how to continue to develop those as well. We're going to work with expanding these gifts by having a mentor, which is me there. We're going to look at pictures of people. We're going to look at pictures of places, and we're going to hone in on these skills so that way we develop certain layers of confidence and empowerment through our psychic senses. We're also going to be practicing with people as well. We're going to be playing games, fun, intuitive building games together, and really honing in again on how can we develop empowerment and strength and consciousness, confidence inside of the skills that we have already had, whether it's in the dream, whether it's dreaming or clairvoyance or clairsentience or claircognizance or clair empathy. Like there really are a lot of different ways that we are taking in the energies of the world. Okay, so this program is bi-weekly. It is either in groups or on one-on-one coaching. And there is also a sacred container where we meet up bi-weekly as well, where we get to practice these gifts with other people who are also developing their intuition. I really love this program. All of the people that are in it are phenomenal people. They're phenomenal practitioners. And not all of them do it to have clients. Some people just want to do it so that way they can navigate their lives in a more comfortable and safe way. Actually, a lot of the people that experience social anxiety are very strong empaths that haven't learned how to ground themselves and protect themselves from absorbing the energies, the thoughts, and sometimes the spiritual beings that are around others. So know that this kind of training is not just for people that want to become a psychic reader, that this is a program that can really support any human being in just navigating life, especially when they know that they're gifted, but they don't really know how to practice or to be in these gifts in a safe way. So, for anybody that has any questions, or for anybody that is interested in working with me but doesn't really know how to go about it quite yet, I highly suggest either scheduling a consultation with me on calendly.com/Alicia Dunleavy, or go ahead to my Podia account and check out my 5-day challenge. It's going to give you a feel of who I am as a teacher and how I show up. Actually, a lot of the concepts that we are going to be learning in the program are great foundational concepts that are for free in that 5-day challenge. It's going to really get you centered and grounded on where you are in your life, getting clear on how you want to move forward and how to create healthy goals. So if you download that 5-day challenge, take it, and then schedule your consultation, we're going to be able to get right into what direction I may be able to support you in, because you already have clarity in what direction you are looking to go in. Alrighty. Beyond that, there are other really amazing programs that I offer as well, but those programs honestly are for people who are already in the metaphysical practices and are really ready to take it to the next level. And that is my shamanic journey class, like the path of spiritual death through the shamanic path. So thank you so much for hopping on and being here with me as I just kind of begin to play around with this, with sharing exactly what it is that I do, who I am as a coach and mentor, and how I want to show up for the world. My goal is to leave the world a better place than what it was. I want to remove the fear of being empathic, and I want people to be empowered so that way they can live their lives fully, and with more depth. And self-awareness. So if you are interested in being empowered and having a depth to self-knowing that goes beyond what you have experienced now, please reach out to me. It would be an honor and a pleasure to sit with you and to help create a plan for you to get exactly that. I'm loving you all. It's been such a pleasure to sit here with you. If you have not already, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, because on this channel, I will be doing readings, I will be sharing lessons, I will be providing free content for all of those who maybe are still in the curious phase rather than the commitment phase. All right. So peace and love, and I hope you all have a great weekend. Bye.